Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we are going to be doing a little product update, a little speed review. I got a few things I've been testing out here in the background. They may have been first impressions or in vlogs, or sometimes I just forgot to mention them, or my opinions changed on the item. So yeah, we're going to go through some hair care, skincare, and beauty, and just talk about some things that I have been playing with lately. Alright, if that interests you, just go ahead and keep on watching. Before you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if you have tried any of these products and what you think. Now, let's start with hair care because I have just a couple of things here, not too much. First thing I want to talk about is the Virtue Labs Full Shampoo and Conditioner. These are really, really nice. I enjoy them. Very light fragrance. They have just a soft, fresh floral scent. Nothing overpowering at all. The conditioner is deceptive because it feels kind of thick, and then it doesn't feel like it's going to have a lot of slip to it, but then it does, and I'm able to detangle my hair with it really well. Now, I have naturally wavy curly hair. It has blown out today because I just did not have the time to mess with it this morning. So it's a lot quicker for me just to do a very fast blowout than it is for me to go through all the stylers. But I did use these today, and I do think they make my hair feel a little bit fuller and thicker, and I have very, very fine hair. And yeah, I think they're a great option if you do have thinner hair. They are still hydrating and nourishing without being too hydrating and nourishing, if you know what I mean. If you have thin hair, you know how product can weigh it down. These don't do that at all. This is a gentle cleanse. I can do a double cleanse with this and get my hair feeling really nice and clean, get the product buildup out. And if I don't need to do that, if I don't have a ton of product in my hair, just once is great. And yeah, the conditioner does a great job. It actually detangles, even though it seems like it's not gonna. But this is meant to thicken, revive, and condition hair. Does what it claims to do. Nice stuff. No complaints here about the Virtue shampoo and conditioner. I think they're pretty dang good. Next thing for hair is this from WeDad. This is the Curl Shaper Out of Thin Hair Volumizing Jelly. This is a all-day definition with zero crunch styler from WeDad, and this one's more designed for the curly fine hair, or the wavy fine hair, a little bit curly hair, basically my hair texture naturally, and this stuff is amazing. Allows my hair to have definition and hold to it without any crunchiness. It's so lightweight. It makes my hair so big and so full. I have my 80s wavy mermaid curls that I love with this stuff, and this has become my #1 favorite styling product. I can use it on its own. I can use it in conjunction with other product. It does great across the board. It has enough slip to it where I can brush style with it if I need to, and, you know, to define a few pieces here and there. But yeah, it keeps my hair this very beachy feel to it, where it's not super tight, defined curls, but it has just this beautiful waviness. It looks like I used one of those like beach wave tools on it. It was like the 3 prongs. What do they call those? Like deep waver or something like that. It looks like I used one of those on my hair. This truly just enhances my natural texture beautifully, and it's very, very easy to use. And I'm very impressed with this one. Also has a beautiful fragrance. Yeah, it was designed for loose curls and waves with fine to medium texture, which describes my hair perfectly. And this product is just, if you have that hair texture, try this, and thank me later, because it's just a game changer. And it holds. It has great hold without any of the crunch. It doesn't feel sticky or heavy or anything like that, and it really does give your hair a little bit of grit and a little bit of something to give it that volume that it needs if you have fine hair. And speaking of volume, this is from Olaplex. This is their volumizing blow dry mist, and this is also a heat protectant. I've been using this nonstop since I got it, and yeah, it's a great product for volumizing. I love that it has the heat protection in it. I used it in my hair today, just all throughout to get the heat protection from it. It's the only styler that I used, And I do have some really nice root volume, as you can see, and I have very, very thin hair. Very thin, fine hair. But it did give me a little oomph at the root, and the heat protection, you kind of can't beat that in any product. I'm all about the heat protection and things that are healthy for my hair. Do I think you need to run out and buy this at the price point for Olaplex? No, you can get something at the drugstore fairly comparable, but there's something about the Olaplex products that are just really nice to use. They have a really lovely fragrance, and yeah, I've loved everything I've tried from Olaplex, from their new like more styling line of stuff beyond just their treatment products. But yeah, their stylers have been fantastic. This really good, very fine mist, easy to spray out, dispense into the hair, doesn't create any weird buildup or texture. You don't feel it, but gives you the nice heat protection and everything. Like, especially for today when I'm doing a blowout in my hair, I'm doing a brush and a blow dryer and doing this number. I definitely want the heat protection for that because I'm not using a diffuser. I'm using high heat because I'm in a hurry. If I'm blowing my hair out, that means I'm in a hurry and I need dry hair like right then and don't have time to mess with anything. This is one of those great products to come in a pinch for that, so I don't have to worry about frying my hair when I'm heat styling and doing a blowout. So yeah, good stuff. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. That being said, if you don't want to spend the Olaplex price point, you really don't have to. I think Tresemme, L'Oreal, all the drugstore brands make something pretty comparable. It's a volumizing heat protected spray. Next we have the Final Call Frizz and Static Control Mist from Drybar. This is a pretty cool product. It's a bit of like a wax spray on my hair type. The least tiny bit is all I need, even when my hair is a bit more frizzy, because this does have a bit of that waxy texture to it. It does create a feel to the hair, like you're gonna know it's there, but it will help control the static and frizz throughout the day. This is one of those products I reach for when I'm towards getting close to wash day and my hair is just a little bit wild. I need to kind of bring it in just a bit. Like my frizz might be really, really bad, but I also need to film that day. I need to get out. I need to do life and do things and don't have time to wash my hair, restyle. This is something I can go in with and rejudge my hair and get it looking pretty decent to film and get through the day. Yeah, it's definitely one of those towards the end of the wash cycle products for me, because it does have a bit of a feel to it. If you over apply it, it will feel waxy, so do use this with a lot of caution. But that being said, it does really well for frizz. It does help control it and help with static. I do get a lot of static in my hair, and this is something that has actually helped quite a bit with that. And yeah, I think it's a good product. It's unique. It's something a little bit different than anything that I've tried before, and I think it's effective. That being said, just use with a lot of caution if you have very thin, fine hair like myself and don't like to feel a lot of product in your hair, because you're going to feel this one. It does what it says it's going to do and gets the job done. And yeah, I would recommend it for a little bit later in the wash cycle of your hair and not day one. I would save it for those days when the hair is particularly frizzy and stubborn, even after a refresh, and it's still just being stubborn. This is when I reach for that. It's not an everyday product for me. It's an as needed, kind of almost like an emergency product. Let's move on to some body care real quick. I have one body care item that I want to mention, and that is the Peter Thomas Roth Clinical Skincare Firmex Tighten Toned Cellulite Treatment. This is meant to firm, tighten, contour, smooth, and help treat the look of cellulite stretch marks with 1.5 citrus-derived Flavoslim and caffeine. Do I think this does anything for cellulite? No, not really. I think the action of applying this and it does recommend to apply this in like a upward motion like this. So what you're doing is creating some lymphatic drainage. So what you're doing is really just kind of smoothing the skin out, doing almost like a gua treatment on your skin. I use it on my upper arms because my upper arms are a bit of I wouldn't say I'm self-conscious about my body, because I'm not. But if there's one part of my body where I'm like, I don't love, it is my arm area, which I think a lot of us can relate to. I lift heavy weights. I do all the things, but I still have a little bit of cellulite, stretch marks and stuff because I am on one of those fitness journeys of losing some weight and building muscle and all that. And yeah, I do have some cellulite on my arms, of course. And right under here, this is my spot that really bothers me. And I've been using that in that area, and it has definitely helped. I think mostly because it hydrates really well. And you're doing that motion that helps the drainage and kind of smooth your skin out. I don't think this is a miracle product. I don't think it's going to cure cellulite. It's not. There is no cure for cellulite. That's just the way your skin is made, the way your body is made. There's not much you can do about that. It doesn't matter what size you are. Everyone has it. Same with stretch marks. There's not much you can do about that. But you can do kind of like a gua sha treatment and certain things, and caffeine and these ingredients can help with the topical kind of smoothing effect, and they can hydrate and just make things look, basically just make your skin look a little healthier in that area and create the illusion of it actually doing something. I don't think this really firms like that crazy miraculous amount. It's just a lotion. Personally, I just don't care that much, but I wanted to try it just to see what it would do. It was one of those things I was just curious about because I know their Firmex line is supposed to be kind of miraculous and all this stuff. I saw a little bit of difference. I think it was more just my skin looked healthier and hydrated. So I don't think this is gonna like create miracles or anything like that, but it will hydrate your skin really well. And it does have the caffeine and things that can kind of temporarily make your skin look a little bit firmer and less cellulite-like, just because of the topical ingredient in it. But it's not curing anything. It's not getting rid of it. It's just like doing a scrub like you would to help smooth out your legs, and the action of the massaging just kind of reduces the look of the cellulite and stuff. It's not actually doing anything. The cellulite's still there, so it's a little gimmicky, but I don't think it's the worst product in the world. It does help. It does make your skin look really nice. I really enjoy Pierre Thomas Roth's skincare, so that's why I was more interested in this in particular, because I wanted to see what their body care was like. Like, your skin's just gonna look happy and hydrated. I think that you could probably take any lotion and do like a body gua sha on the areas that bother you and get the same kind of effect. I don't think this is going to change your life or do anything crazy good. It's okay. It's an okay product. I don't think you need to run out and buy it because it's fine. And yeah, it doesn't smell great. It really doesn't. Like, if they put some fragrance in here, I might like it a little more. It really does not smell good. But it doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't leave a heaviness on the skin. So that's a perk of it. Even though it's a very rich formula initially, it does work in really well. You do have to take the time to massage it as recommended, because I feel like that's what really gives it the benefit, is that massaging motion of doing the upward, just really working it in. And yeah, I'm going to continue to use this up because I have it. But am I going to, go out and purchase this? Nah, I wouldn't bother. Just use a lotion, get a body gua sha. You're going to get the same effect. Dry brushing, anything like that, exfoliating your skin, it pretty much will have the same kind of topical effect on the texture of your skin. It's more just about the hydration. I think that really makes the difference. I did a reel about this in partnership with Pierre Thomas Roth, and I said, it's not a game-changing product. It's all right. And the thing is, I showed before and after, but I had gained some muscle mass in between that before and after, so I think it looks more impressive than it actually was. So, anyway, let's talk about some skincare real quick. I only have 2 things for skincare that I want to talk about now that we've moved away from body care. This is the Be Nice from Sunday Riley. This is a 10% niacinamide serum. This has niacinamide, transresveratrol, a lot of stuff I cannot pronounce, so I'm going to put it on the screen with a blurb about the product. But this is a water-based 10% niacinamide serum supercharged with transresveratrol, reduces the look of pores, surface redness, blotchy skin for balanced, clear looking radiance. I think this is a great niacinamide product. I've used the niacinamide serums in the past and I feel like they have maybe caused my skin to break out a little bit and not maybe agreed too much with my skin, but this one, I think it does a really good job. My skin feels really nice. My pores look nice. I don't find myself reaching for legit primers anymore to fill in my pores. I feel like my skin looks a little less red. It does look clear and radiant. I think this has helped with the redness of my skin and the look of my pores. I think this is a very effective product. I've used it every day since I've gotten it, and it's done great stuff. Through the course of using this over the last 2 months now, I think it's done a fantastic job. I think my skin looks really, really nice. This is one of those skincare items that does what it says it's going to do, and it's effective and just all around good stuff. I like that it's a serum. It soaks into the skin really easily. It doesn't leave any sort of greasiness on the skin. One pump is all you need. It goes a long way and just sinks in, and your skin feels and looks just a little more juiced up, a little more radiant, and it's very effective. I thoroughly enjoy this. Again, I haven't been disappointed in a Sunday Riley product since I've started using them. They've all done exactly as they've claimed to do and been really good skincare. Next thing is from Lawless. This is new from Lawless. This is the Forget the Filler Skin Plumping, Line Smoothing, Perfecting Cream. They sent me this early before it was launched, so I have actually been testing this a couple of months now. And yeah, this is good. This is really good. I don't get crazy excited about just a moisturizer very often. And yeah, this is meant to hydrate, plump, and smooth, and prep the skin for makeup. It works like a little bit of a primer effect to it. It does mention that you can use this as a priming product as well, and I think it does a fantastic job for that. This is very reminiscent of the Bobbi Brown vitamin rich face base type of thing. It makes your skin look juiced up, healthy, plump, smooth, just hydrated and happy without being heavy on the skin. It's not greasy, it's not thick. It's kind of just right. It goes almost watery, soaks in. It doesn't interfere with your makeup or make you extra greasy, nothing like that. This is something I think even oilier skin types could definitely use and enjoy, but if you're a drier combo skin, you can't go wrong with this one. It's a really pretty pink, no fragrance. It's just a really good morning skincare cream, and I really, really enjoy it. I feel like it does an amazing job as far as doing everything it claims, and makeup sits so beautifully over top. It definitely helps just make things look a little bit smoother and a little bit happier on the face, and I very impressed with this one. Okay, makeup. I only got 3 things. Getting through them today. First, e.l.f. Brow Lift. I picked this up a little while ago. I've been using it, and girl, this is nice. This is real nice. It is a clear, sticky, weird gel. I know this is a dupe of the ABH Brow Freeze, but yeah, it's like a sticky gel that doesn't really dry down. Very strange product, but very, very effective. It locks my brows in place, and if they happen to get messed up, I can just do this, and they go right back where they belong. I have incredibly stubborn little brow hairs that like to fall and do all kinds of weird stuff that they're not supposed to do. This holds them in place really well. It's easy to use. Light hand with this one. If you over apply it, it will get a little messy. I recommend just taking a small amount on a spoolie, like so. Just bend the spoolie and just give it a little brush through, and that's really all you need. And then you can kind of press them down to your face if that's what you prefer, if you like that laminated look. If not, you can just kind of keep it kind of fluffy. Does fine. All around a great solid brow gel product, and yeah, I'm happy to have this in my collection and in my brow routine. It's affordable, it's accessible, it's e.l.f. What more can you ask for? And next we have the YSL Lash Clash mascara. This is a nice mascara. It gives you some fluffy lashes. Do I think it's worth the YSL price point? Obviously, this is travel size. Absolutely not. It is not that magical. That being said, it's a nice mascara. It gives a really pretty fluffy lash look. I'll insert a little demo here. But look. Falsy Surreal, just as good. Essence Lash Princess, just as good. Any drugstore mascara can't compete with this one. That being said, it's a nice mascara. I will say that if you're looking to spend YSL prices on a high-end mascara, you do you. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It has a nice classic little wand like I like, and yeah, it does a good job. It has really good wear time. It doesn't flake. It doesn't do anything that I would complain about. My only qualm is the price. There is never a need to spend more than $12 on a mascara, to be completely honest with you. Drugstore mascaras are pretty phenomenal. This is purely something that you would buy just because it's YSL. It does have a pretty packaging, the actual packaging on this. And again, it does a good job. It's volumizing, it's fluffy, it's fluttery. But girl, Lash Paradise from L'Oreal does the exact same thing. So, and lastly, for makeup is the Yucca palette from Natasha Denona. This palette has my heart. The formulas in here are amazing. The color story is everything I could ask for in a palette. I mean, it's weird colors. I love weird colors. Shimmers in here are magical. They are so sparkly yet smooth. There's something truly unique about the new formulas she's incorporating here. You get a nice variety of formulas. The quality, hands down, is here. The color story, I think, is beautiful. It is fun for spring, summer, fall, year round. It's just really cool, off the beaten path shades that are oddly flattering. And I have not put this down since I got it. I've used it super consistently. I love the greens in here. I've done matcha looks. I've done full-on green looks. I've done neutral looks even, because there is the odd kind of cool tone in here as well. And this like silvery shade. Like, it's a fun color story. And it's inspiring. Every time I look at it, I get new ideas of something I want to do. And I love this size of palette. I like this midi palette situation. And I really want the I need a nude one now. But yeah, this one's great. Absolutely great. Great quality. Zero complaints about this one. And yeah, okay, I think that is everything I wanted to mention. Let me check my list, because I'm an old lady who writes lists out for herself. One last thing for hair care that I did forget, and it is the Wee Dad post-workout hairspray. That stuff is a game changer for me. I am a full-on muscle mommy gym rat. I live off dry shampoo because I also have wavy curly hair. Something that can revive that hair and keep it fresh, and I don't have to wash it more than once a week, is a game changer for me. And the Wee Dad post-workout spray is fantastic. It is made with apple cider vinegar, and it can cleanse your scalp a little bit. Spray it through the lengths of your hair. I use a lighter hand with it because I do have fine, thin hair, and it can build up in it like any product will. But yeah, I can massage it in. I can kind of revive my curls and refresh them with it. Hit it with a diffuser, and everything looks basically like wash day. It's really good, and it takes down any odor, it dissolves like any sweaty, salty buildup. There's something about it that is fantastic. It works great. It doesn't make my hair feel dirty. It has definitely become a staple in my weekly hair care throughout the week. I tend to wash my hair around Sunday, Monday. I try to get that hair to last me until at least Thursday. It's sometimes longer. It just depends. And like today, I did not have time to do the whole shebang, stylers and scrunching and diffusing and all that. So I just did a quick blowout, because a blowout takes me like 5 minutes. But on my wavy curly hair day weeks, or wavy curly weeks where I have put some effort into the hair and do not want to have to restyle it in 2 days because it's dirty, and the product has really came in and saved the day. And not only is it good for if you are into working out and getting sweaty at the gym, it's good for the summer and the hot months because it helps with just keeping your hair fresh. You don't have to use it after you work out. It has been amazing in this crazy heat wave and drought that we've had here in Louisiana, where it is stupid hot, like 105, 108 degrees every day. You go check your mail and you're pouring sweat. Even in the AC, you're still sweating. This stuff has been a game changer as far as that goes. And I can't say enough good things about that. Everything from Weedad so far that I've used has been chef's kiss. I feel like it's products that are actually made for my hair, where I'm not having to kind of experiment, think, well, maybe this is not my hair texture's just not right for this one or that one. That's always a struggle that I've had. They're either a lot of hair products to me are just too heavy or too lightweight. The Weedad stuff has just been that perfect in between. I feel like it's finally products that are made to suit my fine, wavy, curly hair. And it's really nice. And yeah, the post-workout spray though, if you're just somebody who gets hot on a regular basis and don't want to have to wash your hair constantly, check it out. Try it out. It is really, really good. And definitely something that I love. I just don't have it in my hand right now. It is in my bathroom. I also carry a small container of it in my gym bag because you never know when you might need it. All right. Okay, I think that is actually everything now. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of these items. Have you used them? Have you tried them? How do you feel about them? Let me know your thoughts, questions, concerns, whatever, and I will get back to you. And hopefully I didn't ramble too much and was clear on my thoughts. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay spooky. Bye now.